Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel, Let's Get Into It. I'm Kenyatta, the ArtKitech. I'm Kenyatta, the healer. On this channel, we destroy and build simultaneously, for there can be no resurrection without destruction. Once again, I'm Kenyatta, but you will refer to me as Miss Kenyatta, Queen, Goddess, Ma'am, Empress, High Priestess, or whatever I tell you to refer to me as. I have no enemies. The enemies of God have been defeated. But if God is the creator of both the good and the evil, the light and the dark, God has no enemies. Ye are gods. As well, loving goodwill, taking care of within, eliminates that without. I will not tolerate anyone stalking me, harassing me, bullying me, or being common with me, or anyone who genuinely supports me on my platform. Affirmations. I am wonderful. I am marvelous. I am magnificent. I am splendid. I am perfect. I am thankful. I am grateful. I am love. I am loved. I am loving. I am lovable. I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am wise. I am the master and creator of my own fate. I am the master and creator of my own destiny. I am my fate. I am my destiny. I am the all that is, all that ever was, and ever shall be. Taurus. This will be a reading for you from the Dust to Onyx Tarot deck. Get you some good shuffles in, Taurus. Once again, Taurus, from the Dust to Onyx. Give it a nice three-way split, Taurus. Two shuffles I am hearing. One. Two. All right, Taurus. Let's get into it. Here we have Papa Coin, Awaken. The Shaman, Dormant. Mama Staff, Dormant. Low Board, Awakened. Nine of Blades, Dormant. All right, Taurus, let's see what we have for you. I'm hearing you're a man of many means, Taurus. You have a lot going on. A lot of financial responsibility. I feel like you are doing very well financially. You got a lot of money. Okay, you have a lot. Okay, and I'm hearing, and there's plenty more where that came from. Okay, it's like you got a lot of money, like it's spilling up and falling up out your pockets. Okay, but at the same time, it's like you could always use more. It's like I'm hearing, like, why not? All right, Taurus. Okay, you love money. Okay, and you do whatever you have to do. My camera's acting up. Okay, but we'll continue on. I feel like you'll do whatever you have to do to make money, to earn, some good money. I don't feel like it's anything illegal or anything like that. Okay, I feel like you are a person of honor, and I'm hearing high honor and integrity. Okay, it's like you don't have to steal. I'm hearing like I don't have to steal where I belong. So I feel like you look at yourself like you are, you equate to money. Okay, finances, currency. Okay, fiscal awareness. Okay. You definitely got it going on in that department. And once again, I feel like you a man of means, high morals. Okay. High integrity. You just feel like a good person. Okay, a good man, a good person to be around, and a good person to know, a great person to know. I feel like you probably, possibly know a lot of people. Okay, but not just any old people. Okay, I feel like important people, and they know you. You're well known. Okay, I'm hearing now. I was gonna say in your community, but I heard amongst the stars. I don't know, maybe celebrities, very well known businessmen, wealthy, prominent affairs. I am hearing. Okay, prominence, but you're a good person. At the same time, I feel like you know how to have fun, you know how to laugh, okay, but you're also no nonsense. Okay, I'm hearing like I'm not here to play any games. Okay, you don't do that. You don't cheat. You don't play games. Mental manipulations, things of that nature. Very straightforward. I feel like wherever you go, when you walk, it's just like I'm seeing somebody walking in like at a professional basketball game, walking on the court to their seat, and you may have on like a suit and tie, okay? And it's like when you walk into a room, when you walk into that space, okay, you know, heads turn, and it's like no matter what may be going on, okay, people just they cut off any foolishness. Okay, it's cut off when you enter the room. Okay, that basketball court, anything that's immoral, whatnot, people such and such is here. You know, he ain't going for that. Okay, he's not into that. Okay, quiet now. Okay, maybe till you get to where you're going, and then people proceed. Okay, all right, but high honor once again, high morals, high integrity. I do feel like there's something missing in your life, however. Okay. I feel like it has something to do with your maybe spirituality. I mean, like, I'm not a religious man. I feel like maybe you were at one point in your life. Maybe you were raised religious. Very, I'm hearing, okay? And I feel like for you, it was a major turnoff, okay? It's like for you, you don't have to be religious to be a good person, okay? But whatever, I feel like maybe you being raised in a having that religious foundation, it might have given you a moral compass, okay, that kind of provided a foundation for you. Just being a good person, but I feel like you're just a good person anyway, okay? It's just like, that's just who I am, okay? I can be no other but me. And you know you're a good person, okay? And you should, okay? Yet you're not looking for accolades from anyone, okay, about anything, okay? You being a good person, you know a lot of people, you have a lot of money, whatever, okay? But I just feel like something in the realm of the spirit, the spiritual aspect of your life, I feel like there's a big hole. There's something missing. Like you weren't taught some things. So, okay, like you might have been raised in a religious home, given a religious foundation, but maybe didn't really, weren't really taught the specifics of what your religion teaches. You might have been taught the dogmatic aspects of your religion, the rules, don't do this, don't do that, etc., but not really, you know, what makes your religion, okay, in your home. But once again, I feel like that's just not something that you mesh with. It may be the dogmatic aspects of it. So there's a hole here in terms of your, religiosity, but not that so much as the spiritual aspect. I feel like there's a lack of a connection. Maybe you searched at one point. I don't think you really ever searched for anything. But I feel like maybe at this point in your life, or even if you didn't search, there might have been a longing for knowing. But that has not been filled. You don't know. I feel like there was an interruption in your life. Some kind of flow here was interrupted by, yes. I feel like your mother, okay, may have interrupted something, some kind of flow here. I mean, magical, mystical. Maybe you were at one point in tune spiritually. Maybe you have some spiritual gifts, okay? Maybe you might be psychic, intuitive, something in that realm. Maybe you might be a medium. I feel like you might have even seen spirits, okay, in your home. You might have tried to share this with your mother, and she put that down because of the religious aspect, the religious tone I'm hearing in your household. You were not able to, she wasn't listening to that, okay? Or she interrupted that in you, okay? Maybe you might have been snatched up, okay, by this mother here. Okay. Maybe got whoopings, spankings. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. There ain't no such thing as that. That's evil, boy. Okay. We're going to beat it out of you. Whoop it out of you. When you were young. I feel like very young. So I feel like you ignored that. Because of that, cast it to the side. But I feel like it was hard to ignore because there might have been energies, spiritual energies here that continue to manifest themselves around you, continue to come around you, trying to get your attention for whatever reason. I'm not quite sure here, but you were able to, I even heard talk to them. You were able to see them and talk to them. You might have done this even in secret, okay? There's only so many whoopings and spankings and all of that, and we're going to beat it out of you and praying it out of you. And I mean, her hair slapped. You might have got slapped, okay? Slapped in the mouth, okay, in the face. Boy, we don't talk about that kind of thing. That ain't nothing but the devil in you, Satan in you, okay? Trying to take over your soul, okay? You can't talk about that. Can't talk about that type of thing. Not in this house. Okay. You're going to get it. I feel like right now I feel like you were raised in a single parent home. Okay. There was no one else there, you and your mother. And I don't feel like she was young. I feel like she was an older person. Two of Blades, dormant. Seven of Coins, dormant. Young Gourd, awakened. The Death card, dormant. I even feel like these spirits that came around, they might have been ancestors. I mean, people, I heard world renowned, okay? But maybe you know you're world renowned, but people that may, it's like people that have known you, okay? From a time gone by. Past lives, some in this life, maybe like I said, and maybe some ancestors who would come to you. I mean, like in times of need, okay, comfort you, okay, through this, okay, the kind of volatile reaction here from your mother based off of your spiritual, I'm hearing attunement, okay, you being in tune spiritually, so, and seeing, I'm here manifesting once again, okay, these things here, these energies close to your heart, persons of the past I am hearing, okay, who came and to acknowledge you, you know, acknowledge your presence, your strength, your abilities. We want to come in to comfort you, to love you, to hold you, to hug you. And it makes me think about that movie Beloved, when the Oprah's daughter, the living daughter, when the grandmother, okay, when she would speak to her grandmother, and her grandmother would comfort her and hold her, and her grandmother was deceased. Okay, she was speaking to her ancestor there. It feels like that, something like that. Okay, except I'm hearing, but this is not fictional, not a tale. This was real. This was something that transpired in your life. Okay, but I feel like at that time you were very young. They held you and they held you, okay, close to them, close to their heart, giving you comfort, peace of mind. I feel like this is something that you might not have been raised in the happiest environment, okay? I feel like there was some sadness here, feeling aloneness. You may, again, feeling alone. These ancestors, these people, energies of the past that came to comfort you, okay? I feel like this is what got you through, okay? Maybe a lot of tough times, okay, in your environment, in your home environment, okay? I feel like you, regardless of what your mother may have said to you and so on and so forth, okay, you knew what you saw. You knew what you felt. You knew what you knew. You did not question that. However, I don't feel like it was something that was ever obviously encouraged. Okay, but also I don't feel like it was something that was developed. Okay, it's like, what is this here for? Okay. What is this gift here for? Is it just for me to know? Is it just for me, because of the environment, the home environment? Okay, I'm here not the safest environment either. I feel like you missed that. Okay, you miss the comfort, even though I'm hearing the comfort of home. Okay, even though it may have not been the safest, the happiest, okay, volatile at times. Okay, there was something there in regards to the ancestors, these energies, these spirits. Okay. It might have even been some angelic presence. Okay. Came in, I feel like, to keep you bound, but I feel like in keeping you bound, more like keeping you grounded. Okay. Not bound like tying you down like in a negative way, to keep you grounded, okay, given the nature of the home environment. And it's like there was nothing else there, or there was no one else there. The Conjurer, awakened. 5 of Coins, awakened. 6 of Staffs, awakened. You might have been put out. You were cast out. Okay. Out of your home, I feel. I feel as though, like, no matter what your mother may have said, okay, the volatile responses and reactions and all of that type of thing. Again, you knew what you knew, saw what you saw, felt what you felt, heard what you heard, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. It helped ground you, to get you, so that you could survive in the environment. But I feel as though you were probably looked at as some evil warlock. Okay, that boy just got that devil in him. And I don't feel like you were like the type, you weren't a bad kid, or you didn't bring trouble and drama to her doorstep, to your home. You didn't bring those kinds of problems. I don't know, I'm hearing the word initiatives. You didn't bring those types of problems here. But the whole, the spiritual aspect, okay, these gifts that you have, being in tune and so on and so forth, okay, was enough, okay, based off of her belief system, okay, and maybe others around too. I don't know if it was just you and her. I'm not sensing a father there. I don't know if there were more people in the home, or if it was just maybe the community where you lived, okay. But I feel like you may have been looked at as like you some old devil. You know, the devil got you. You ain't listening to me. You ain't changing. You ain't gonna stop doing that. You ain't gonna stop talking about them people. Ain't nobody there. This, that, and the other. You know, and eventually, I feel like there came a point in time in your life when you were young where you were told to leave. You got to get out. Okay. Justice. Awaken. Stop. Awaken. Five of Blades. Awaken. But this was good for you. Okay. It turned out to be the best thing for you because I feel like you could not thrive in that environment. Okay. Survive, and surviving based off of the spiritual aspect, the spirits that were there, ancestors, angelic presences, so on and so forth, that were helping you to survive in a situation, okay? But you being thrown out placed you in a situation where you could thrive. You went beyond survival, okay? And obviously where you sit today, you're doing very well, extremely. You survived this. Very volatile, like I said, very volatile. Almost like hate-filled situation. I feel maybe in some way I don't know if you kind of, I want to say escaped it, but not so much escaped it as you, I feel like you may have been a teenager when you were thrown out, kicked out, put out. You can no longer, okay, you know, you can't be here no more. You gotta go. That devil is all up in that boy. That's what I'm hearing. And he ain't gonna never, you know, leave it or leave it alone. Okay, it's like I hear you, but they help me. Okay, like I see you, you're crying out to her, talking to her. They help me. They've helped me. Okay. They're helping me. They're not, you know, doing anything to hurt me or harm me or you. They talk to me. They speak to me. They love me. They hug me. They surprise me. Okay. I'm hearing like they give me gifts. I don't know what that could have been. Okay. But I feel like it was an energy that blessed you. Okay. You leaving this situation was good because I kind of feel like the situation, if you had stayed here, you may not have become the man that you are today. Okay. The financial blessings on your life and favor on your life. Okay. Doing whatever it is that you do. Okay. Some kind of businessman. Okay, but very well known. Okay. I feel like you've done a lot for, I heard the word philanthropy. You've done a lot for a lot of people. Okay. People just love you. I'm hearing. Okay. I feel like they don't worship you because if they were to try to, you wouldn't even allow that. It's like, you know, get up off your knees. Don't approach me like that. I'm not God. You know, I feel like that's the energy that you have, okay, or would have toward people if they tried to, okay. And I'm also hearing people know not to mess with you either, once again, because you're very no nonsense, okay. You're not a cheater. You're not a liar. You're not a thief. Okay, but I do feel that maybe as time had gone on in your life, you might have no longer conferred or spent time with these spiritual presences that were in your life. Okay, I feel like maybe they were still there, probably still are there. Okay, just not as it was the energy of them being around, just not as strong. Okay, or maybe it is just as strong, but I feel like maybe the you know, the day-to-day living and what you strive to do to get beyond your upbringing. Okay, because I do feel like it might have been like poverty. okay, not very well, but poor, okay. You wanted to move beyond that, and I'm hearing that ignorance, okay. I didn't want to live and be a part of that kind of ignorance, and I feel like whatever steps you took, it took you to where you are today. But I feel like that's the hole here that you may be missing here, the comfort, okay, of those energies that were with you before, that you felt so strongly, saw so strongly, okay. It's like I feel like I don't see them anymore, okay. I know they're here, but I don't feel their presence anymore in the way in which I did. And once again, I feel like that gift that you had, okay, that you probably still have, was not developed. What was developed was how to survive in the material world. Not just survive in the material world, but to thrive in the material world, simply because I don't think you were going after money. I feel like, once again, you were just going after, I don't want that kind of ignorance. I don't want to live in that kind of space, that kind of ignorance any longer. And it took you to where you are today. Okay, I'm hearing the people will return, okay? Just call on them, okay? They are there, okay? Will you feel them in the way that you felt them as a child? If you literally felt them hugging you and stuff like that? And I'm hearing I did. I'm hearing no, okay? Not necessarily. You don't need to know their presence in that way anymore. I'm hearing they are very proud of you, okay? What you have done, what you have become, how you help and assist others, okay? You are a blessing, okay, to the world. I'm hearing to many. You've done a lot for many people, okay, and they appreciate it. You, again, I'm hearing you are very well known, okay. You will never be forgotten, okay, for who you are and for what you've done, okay. The money you made, I'm hearing like it's kind of like a sidebar. It's just kind of like it was more so a just like a result, okay, of who you are, the man that you became, the desires that you had, okay, to want more, to know more, okay, and to grow more, okay. Here we have from the Inner Guard Oracle, look at this, abundance. The stone is jade. Today is an ideal time to water your personal garden. That was your personal garden. But this also came out here, focus. Focus. The stone is fluorite. Don't mistake temptation for opportunity. However, that will resonate for you, Taurus. I certainly hope that resonated with some Taurus. I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe. To those who have subscribed to my channel, thank you. If you have not, but you watch my videos, please hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment, come over, see what's happening here at Let's Get Into It. You all have favor. Peace.